Okay, I think we are good and on air now. Just a bit of a random stream at the moment while I try and get some background audio working. So if you've just tuned in, so I'm going to, it's going to be a little bit confusing myself. I'm going to turn the audio on so I can hear what is coming through. So I'll hear myself with some echo. So now I'm going to turn on radio parallax in the background. And the trick is I want to get it so that it's not too loud. So that I can still be clearly heard over it, but that it's not distracting too quiet. My gut feeling is probably about that level. So if anyone's listening and that sounds good or too high or too low compared to me, yeah, let me know. Someone can. I'm not doing the audio, so I'm not going to confuse myself endlessly here. Cool. So MEGA65 we've got mastered with the turned off the CRT emulation on the stream, so it looks a little bit better as well. Hey Shalom, welcome along. Yeah, music. How's that for line level? Is that at a decent level? Too loud, too quiet compared to me? Yeah, it's my gut feeling is it's probably about right. Just sort of sitting minus 30 to minus 40 dB, and I'm kind of minus 25 to minus 30, so yeah. Did you know about radio parallax before? Yeah, that's right, everyone complained. The good thing is with this I can actually just bump the line level on the stream deck directly. Type low a little bit for you. So that's quite a nice endless stream of chip tunes and kind of like orchestral and more regular music reconstruction of these things. So it's kind of like commando inspired songs and that kind of thing with more regular instruments. So it's kind of a nice retro kind of background, and a favourite of both Detlef and mine. Yeah. I really actually love all of the funky stuff that you've added in on your stream. It's kind of like, yes, too complicated for me, but I really love seeing it there. So I just know that if I'm going to stream regularly, I need to have it super simple. Have you seen the Atom Mini Pros and that kind of thing before? Yeah, that's right. Exactly. It's got a bunch of potentially on the spectrum retro nerdies like all of ourselves, and it's good for them to have something extra to listen to. Now, why is that? Oh, right. Okay. So this camera's got all crazy cables. It's going to come out upside down, but. This is what I've got for doing the streaming. So sorry for the seasickness as I swing the camera around. but these are quite nice. So I can just change the inputs, and then I remember to actually press the auto button when I turn it on. Then we get the nice smooth transitions in there. Yeah, I started out looking at OBS for it, but again just decided that after having used it a bit for doing lecture filming for work, that it was a bit too many things to set up each time. In particular, the unplugging and plugging all the cameras in, because I use a laptop rather than a fixed desktop machine, so the laptop is continually getting unplugged and replugged, and it's just driving me completely bananas to keep track of it all, because you plug everything back in again, and then the camera IDs would change, and yeah, I was finding that it was too distracting for it. So apparently with the 80 Mini Pro, so like you've done with the overlays, you could actually have a machine feeding the overlay in on one of the HDMI ports, and you can set up a mask and all this kind of crazy stuff, but I haven't looked that far into doing it. So yeah, yep, yeah, and noise cancelling and stuff. Yes, it can be a bit annoying. So someone else has lurked in. Who else is lurking in on the stream here at the moment? And do you like the radio parallax in the background? Is it too loud or too quiet? Is kind of what we're playing with here at the moment. You need to actually, you will know, Shalon, what's the best URL within Twitch for looking at the feed when you're driving it? So I'm just kind of connected nominally as a viewer on here, so I can see the stream chat and everything easily, but then I don't have an easy way to see who's joined and all of that kind of thing. Just how that all works. So stream manager. So let me open a fresh tab. I think Caleb's lurking out here. You can come in for some Caleb if you bud. I'm just working with some of the Mega. Pull the door close behind you so one doesn't get disturbed. We've got Caleb might come into camera. This is Caleb. He's hiding behind me, I think. Probably wait for the bunny ears. Yep. That's right, you can give me bunny ears. Oh, I've got big bunny ears. Oh, Shalon saying hi. So channels that I follow. So if I go to my, so when you pull down on your profile thing, that goes to my channels. That's where we were already. So there's the video producer thing, create a dashboard. Of course, I've got this. My computer's set in German, so it's going to have different titles for these things than I've got there. Stream manager, there it is. Aha, okay, I should make a link. Okay, right, so So I think he wants to make Minecraft skins. Which is all good. Find his home sick from school today, so that's all fine. Okay, so around. So it's got the thing at the top saying we've got 2 viewers, but it doesn't tell me who they are. Stream, edit the stream so I can do channel breaks, so I can do things. So is there a direct thing that lets you see who is on the channel? Who's watching? Or does it not do that? And it's fine if it doesn't. I'm just curious. I want to know who you are, lurker. Statistics, community. Okay, you can click next to the stream chat to get a user list. So whereabouts next to it? Chat. Top right, the activity feed. Click next to the stream. So top right of the stream chat. Ah, okay, on the main channel page. So I can edit the layout. Quick actions, what have I got there? Yes, right, it should be here somewhere, right? It seems like it should very much be here somewhere. Yeah, well, this is probably an issue as well. But that's right. Doesn't matter too much. I'm not expecting to have huge numbers of people on for the time being anyway, because it's just going to be a bit more casual. It's just a case of when I'm doing stuff it's kind of fun to do together. Now the 3 dots next to where it says user chat in stream manager. So 3 dots. Oh yeah, okay, yep. Users in chat. So it says, this is funny, it says I've got 2 viewers, but it's actually showing that there are 3 connected. So Anton is possibly lurking there. And someone else as well. Cool. Well, that's cool that we found that there. Ah, okay, so they don't count in the viewer total. Ah, interesting. Okay, that would explain why there's one more on the list than I can see. But anyway, since we're here, I can spend a little bit, if we want to do anything a little bit fun. Yeah, it is lagged. Yes, it has just clicked up to 3 now. So is there anything that we would like for me to have a bit of a poke at while we're here that people would like to see? Or so here, that's actually one thing that I should check, because we should have audio from the MEGA65, so I might actually load a game here. I just need to. This Samsung monitor I've got on the MEGA65 directly is annoying, and it doesn't have a bumpy button. It's just one of those annoying touch panel things, and so if you reach out in the dark to try and turn it on or off, you accidentally hit the channel thing and it wants to then act like a TV rather than a monitor. That's a pain to fiddle with. a very worthy distraction from sleep. So we go. Do I have? No, it's on this one, I think, isn't it? Commando. Yep. Something a bit classic. Indeed, how can you sleep in those circumstances? This is very true indeed. So, and I presume you know this trick, Sheldon, about with holding the caps lock key down to get turbo. So I'll just show. So we're about to do a loading here, and so it will be quite slow, but I can then press the caps lock key, and then it will go much faster. Because that forces the CPU to full speed. Likewise with the D-Pack. Now hopefully, I'll just cut parallax out. Are we getting the Commando music playing through? It looks like we should be. But it might be really quiet. Okay. That's annoying. How am I going to solve that? Because that should be. I'm just having a look at my. So this is. I've got a Kramer rack mount AV converter thing, which is what the MEGA65 is directly connected into. So we should be able to, in theory, so it thinks it's set to analog, so I'll have the parallax in the background in the meantime. So we're currently on HDMI 1. We've got all these. Yeah. So this Kramer here I've got is really ancient. I think it's a VP728. We've actually got a couple of 725s that the Uni AV people gave me because I was just going to throw them out. But it's got me a little bit curious here. So I think that's because it's saying up here analog, and I don't think it should be on there. So actually the other cool thing I'm having the Kramer here is that I can hit the freeze button, and that will freeze the frame showing on the MEGA65, which is kind of nice for a bunch of things, and then I can just let it go and it will continue. So to show kind of, and examine glitches and things. It's actually kind of really nice. But let me see if I can't get that audio to switch across. So again, one of the nice things with the 18 Mini Pro is that it shows you the audio level coming in on the 4 HDMI inputs. And so I can actually see, in fact, that camera 2, which is the MEGA65, has no audio whatever on there. So let's go back to trying to find. Set up. So now we've got Picture, that's fine. Resolution. Output. Oh, is there a picture? Oh, funky. I can do picture in picture on there as well. But that's. Have I got a picture? Oh, I have got a picture in picture button on the front panel for that, which I can reach from here. Yeah, so then back to audio. And that type being stuck to analog. Presume it's not that I've got the MEGA65 set with digital audio disabled. Menu here. Audio. Chipset. I'm pretty sure I've got I can tell by turning the volume up on the monitor here. Otherwise I might need to get a 3.5mm audio switcher, and then I can switch between the radio parallax and the MEGA65 3.5mm audio. It's probably the easiest way to do that. Right, so I'm just going to turn off the parallax for a minute, so I'm going to try plugging into the 3.5mm audio jack. So if I unplug that from there. Okay. It's going to be a little bit too loud, but I can see the left and right SID audio balance on it now. So now if I turn that on, yeah, I think that's coming through all right. So now I just need a 3.5mm audio switch so that I can switch between the two. I wonder what will work for that. 3.5mm audio two-way switch. I could just actually solder up some minor monstrosities, right? 6-in 2-out audio switcher box for $55 or something. It'd be nice to get something that won't click. So that's going to be the problem, isn't it? If I just have something that does a hard switch, might do better to just get something with a couple of variable resistors, so I can basically analog slide them up and down, or indeed actually pan between the two input sources would actually be the nicest way to do it. Okay, so let me Pro AV Solutions but still decent stuff. Okay, what have we got? Might need to give him a buzz, I reckon. Okay, an M audio. Yeah, a little audio mixer would probably do it. It's just going to be whether it's a overkill or not. But it might still be. Easy way to do it. So it's a 2 in, 2 out. Okay. Other options, in theory, I should be able to wire the 3.5mm audio jack from the MEGA65 into the thing. So is it dual stereo in? Might need to give. We've also got a good music shop. We've got the microphone right in front of me, so you have. So there's a Roland Go mixer might actually be a interesting solution. So that's, I'm supposed to link in here. So it's got 2 line inputs. It's got output. Yeah, there's plenty of options. I might give them a ring and see what they recommend. Cool, okie dokie. Well, I might let you get back to your sleep distraction there, Shelley. And looking forward to seeing what you managed to cook up with doing the Mode 7 emulation. I think it'll be, yeah, really interesting. I think everyone will be pretty excited to see what you cook up. Yeah, when even kind of making a MEGA65 version of Grand Prix Circuit would also be pretty cool as well, with a nice, riffy digital audio and stuff in the background. I think it would be quite a nice kind of thing. But yeah, lots of possibilities. We don't have enough time to do them all, which is kind of nice. It's nice to have things that we want to do. So yeah, okie dokie. Well, take care, and we'll catch you around. See ya.